As Firebirds, we are going ablaze all the time, right? Especially during meetings. The time comes for the part of our meeting that includes the prepared speeches. And our first prepared speech comes from Geneva Deme. She is delivering a speech from the Leadership Development Path. And the specific project is Leading Your Team. The title of her speech is Leading by Examples, and this is a 5 to 7 minute speech. Geneva, welcome on stage.
In my opinion, small groups can lead better than a large one because small groups lead big teams. Musa, Justin, Anne-Marie, Isuf, and I call us the 5 musketeers. We were able to implement a small project, apparently a small one, but a big one in reality. I was in charge to lead this group from June to July in the organization of our office retreat. We were all volunteers to realize this interesting job. Our office is composed of 58 staff, and it's a large group, as you can notice. That was the first day. Can you see my screen? I'm trying to. Yes, that was the first day, and we were introducing ourselves to one to another. One thing was that finally the 5 musketeers became 3, and it was better like that. Because in this team, we all had our roles. The 2 who they didn't quit the team, but they had some roles which were not really being face to face to the others. They had some backup roles to do. So what we did is that we firstly give the choice to everyone to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm better in doing this or that. For example, Musa is an ICT junior, and he was on the computer, leading with all things linked to computer and so on. So that said, Isuf also in the team was, a coordinator assistant, and he was the one who sometimes we use to have a face-to-face conversation with teams and to then apply the recommendations so that the retreat will become a great one. So what happened is that uh, the biggest challenge was to find the great contents for those multicultural, we have a big team, 58 person, and multicultural. Some are from Madagascar, some are from Europe, and yes, the biggest part is from Mali as well. But Mali also has different ethnical groups, so different multicultural again. That was the biggest challenge. And what we did is that, okay, we are going to work, but not only, we also have to have fun. And the small project in the project was to organize actually what we called the traditional fashion day. The last day we did that. And this is how it was apparent. So these 3 were those who won the challenge, because we had a jury who were actually noting everything on the cloth. But as you were presenting your clothes, you also also had to explain what it was about. And those three were the winners, you can see. Okay, this is the small team, Musa, Isuf, and I. And as you can see, I also used the traditional outfit to present. So that said, finally, there was the small team, Musa, Geneva, and Isuf. Because we were the three who everyone were seeing, were looking for during the retreat. Okay, you are the committee. So finally, we were three in front of the committee. And I had the pleasure to lead this because I had the experience in the past. And those two, it was their really first time to organize such a big event. But it was a success because at the end, we received the congratulations from those we even called who are really the hard one in the office. They say, okay, the committee, you did a great job. It was good. So we were, oh, wow. So finally we did it. And also the last day after the fashion, we had a picture with our drone because our security team lead came with a drone and we made pictures like that. It's a great souvenir. And here is, I don't know if I can see my cursor, our country representative. And she's from Burundi. She also really liked what we did with the fashion day, and everyone in the office did. What I can say about the lessons learned with the team is that whether you are leading a team, it's not about being the chief. It's not about saying to others what they have to do. It's about showing them the way. Showing them the way by doing what you are in charge to do. I was in charge to do the questionnaires for the quiz we organized during the retreat. I was in charge of other things, but also I was the one who were able to give some advices to the two Musa and Isuf, who were really new to organize such a big event in their life. It was the very first time. I would like to congratulate them, even if they are not here today, and say it was a big challenge because the office is a big one and people really have different ways to think. Back to you, dear Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Thank you, Ziniba.